Good morning, guys. Funny little story. So I wake up this morning and the vlog didn't render, so that's interesting. It's making the day very interesting. The second thing is they were supposed to have picked up this truck because it's sold. It's not mine anymore. However, they're having it shipped across the country because it doesn't have any rust. And that's it's like some kind of investor dude that bought it, and that's what he does. He's like a buyer of vehicles over here. The shipper calls me today and says, yeah, it's like an 85-foot semi truck loaded with cars. They can't bring it in a residential neighborhood, and he says they're about an hour away, so now we have to get this vehicle over to them. I hope it doesn't stall. All right, so we just delivered the truck. It's not there anymore. It used to be parked right there. Just delivered the truck to a parking lot. Oh, this is crazy. So when the dude calls, Angie's gonna go and bring him the keys and they'll load up the truck. Hopefully she'll get some video of that. I have to head out to an appointment that's a ways away. So here we go, and away we go. Well, guys, I am done with my job. It is a rainy day, but I don't mind that it's a rainy day. Hey, you just splashed me. Right now, I don't mind anyway. And the reason for it is that my customer had a nice little pop-up awning for me. It was amazing. It was so cool. It made me so happy, especially because I didn't think today was going to be a washout like this. I thought that it'd be, a couple sprinkles or whatever, and I'd be fine. If it weren't for the customer, I would be really wet right now. So we're headed home, and now that the wall is repaired, I think it's going to be Goonies vehicle day. I really hope. Oh, I really hope. I want to get some time to work on it. I mean, to really work on it. Because I haven't, I've done a couple tiny things here and there, but I haven't really worked on it. Tempting to get caught up on paperwork and stuff like that. Look what I found. This should be, I know it's horrible lighting right now, but this should be the color for the trim. Look! Look, my wife has a cap for a head. We're not? So this also came, and of course the dogs had to check it out before I'm even allowed to get near it. Does it pass your approval?
Nope.
Oh, that good, huh? You do that faster, you might be like a helicopter. That'll never happen. Okay. Here we go. What is it? Oh, you got this too? Well, now that I'm over here doing something with it, now it's more exciting, huh? Ooh. Oh. Oh, yeah. Get in it, Buffy. Get in the box. What are you doing? I was joking. Goofy dog. Okay, so these are going to be the taillights. Oh, watch this. It's going to be so beautiful. Okay, you gotta scoot back. I don't need dog prints on my... Hey, back up. Look at that. Brand new from the factory.
It's pretty nice.
It is pretty nice. Oh, it's so beautiful. So sexy. I've never been so happy to receive a taillight before in my life.
And you've received taillights.
I did, yeah. It's going to be a while till we can use them, but this is a part of the back, so it's very important. Is it okay, Coda? You got this?
Yeah.
That's like perfect. He looked at me just as he said that. All right, all the scheduling is done. All the business paperwork is done. It's still daylight outside. Major home improvement stuff is done for right now. And it's raining, but we're gonna go work on it. We're gonna go work on the Jeep. Yes! I'm so happy. Okay, I'm gonna bring my phone with me just in case somebody calls. You guys have to stay in here. It's way too rainy to go outside. No, you're not going outside. Oh, you're over here just, you said outside. Yay, see, said it again. So you guys know that I've got the bumper off of it. These are the braces that I need to take off, but they're like really rusted, so I'm letting the penetrant work on those. The tail lights have this horrible wiring job here. This right here went to all the trailer wiring. So I need to go through and fix all this over here. And then over here, I also have this one here that I have to fix. But before we fix all that stuff, we need to, I'll put this up just in case the rain decides to come in from the top. And look, I replaced the hood struts with the ones that I got from the wrecking yard the other day, and they work. That's awesome. Anyway, we need to get underneath here, and we need to pull the fuel tank and get it out of the way. And then we need to jack it up and pull the rear differential, take the tires off, pull the rear differential, because that's the problem this thing has. So we need to get the rear differential down to the rebuild shop to see if it can be saved and at what cost. Because I have had no luck in finding a Dana 35 that accepts leaf springs with a 3.73 gear ratio. It's hard to find, apparently. I did find one on eBay for $250, but they want $350 to ship it here. That's $600. Too much, too much. So let's concentrate on getting the fuel tank off of here today. She's getting there. A little while later, we've got the fuel tank out and the rear tires off. So now my goal is to get the rear differential out of there. So I have to disconnect the e-brake line, disconnect the sway bar link, disconnect the 4 nuts here that hold on the leaf spring, or hold the rear diff onto the leaf spring. Need to undo the shock absorber. And then also that right there is the vent line. Have to disconnect the vent line. And then the drive line right there also. And then if we go over here, we can see a little bit of what's going on. There shouldn't be a space right here. That's not an open void. And your shaft should not move like this. It's bad to have your shaft move like that. It shouldn't. So yeah, I don't know what kind of damage. I'm not a rear end guy. Don't make a funny joke out of that. So here we are. Oh, and I have to also disconnect the brake lines, right? Where are they? Right there. Have to disconnect the brake lines. So, all right, I definitely have my work cut out for me. I'm not sure if I'm going to get this done today, but everything we've done is one step further in the progress. So once the rear differential is down at the shop, being rebuilt or taken a look at or whatever, I'm going to come underneath here and clean all this up and paint it all. Make it look all nice. Not like anybody's going to be looking at the underneath of the vehicle, but Goonies vehicle is a brand new vehicle. So granted, I'm not going to make it look like brand new, but at least I'll make it look better than it does now. You guys may think that I'm a little crazy for vacuuming my parts here, but if you have a lot of dirt on the threads here, there's a possibility that they could strip. So I don't want that. I want to make the threads as nice as possible. Get all the dirt out of the crevasses. Put a little bit of penetrant on there, and that way I can reuse my U-bolts so that I don't have to worry about trying to find new ones and stripping them out. So when I put all this back together, I'm also going to shoot it with a little bit of paint to try and protect what's there. And yeah, I'm quite happy with what I'm doing right now. All right, just got through taking the bolts off for the drive line. I'm gonna take the drive line out of here. Maybe. There we go. No fluids coming out. So instead of having to take everything apart over here to get the e-brake cable off, we're just going to cut the e-brake cable. Why? Because it's all rusted up and it needs to be done anyway, and they're only 15 bucks each. So here we go. And there we go. Woo-hoo. Well guys, I have good news and I have bad news. The good news is, as long as everything goes as planned here, the rear differential is coming down. Just like that. The bad news is, there's a problem with it. Hold on, let me pull this jack out from underneath it. Yeah, there, and... Come on, you can follow the ground, it's okay. You're garbage anyway. Oops, I just gave it away, didn't I? Where are we at? Pull it over here, a little over here. Where's it at? Oh yeah, that hole right there. Well, first of all, see over here? See how this is a nice piece of metal right here? There's like nothing there. It's just metal. Then we go over here to this other side, and we take a look at it, and this is the first time in my career that I have ever seen this before. Ever. Oh my gosh. A hole has been worn into the differential. You can actually see the insides of it in there. Yeah, that's not good. That's bad. So that means that we need a new one. So to let you guys know, I have been looking for a rear differential because it probably would have been this. There's a lot wrong with this. I knew there's a lot wrong with this. I didn't know there's that much wrong with it, but I knew that the case is probably bad. So I've been looking for a new one because getting a newer, not a new one, but getting a one from a wrecking yard or something would probably be cheaper to rebuild and go through, make sure everything's okay with it, than trying to rebuild something like this. But I have had no success in finding one, just like I said earlier, with this gear ratio and everything, except the one on eBay. And I'm not a rich man, but I don't have $700 to throw at a rear differential. So we're stuck for a little while. Coda, it's time for COC. Oh, what is this? Dog on the couch? Wow. My place has been taken.
Are you excited?
She sounds like a bear when she plays.
Are you excited? Can you sit up?
You know you're going to get all of our stuff all hairy.
Buff, Coda, come here.
Lay down. Lay down. Oh, good girl.
Come here. Come on up. Come here.
Wow, Coda. It's a dog vlog.
Coda, come here.
No, stop it.
Come on.
Okay, settle down. Lay down. Lay down.
You guys stink.
You want to read? Okay. Mr. Brote, hey there.
Hey.
Okay. Halloween fur, just so you know, if I don't put a comment in the vlogs after later soon, it's just because I started working days. So I will be at work when the vlog is, when it goes up today and tomorrow.
Where are you going? Are you going to get down? You don't want to be here anymore?
Oh, God. Okay.
Ew, she slobbered all over.
Oh, wow. She got a haircut and she's still a hairy dog. Look at all this hair.
Hair.
Oh, God, that's so gross. I guess I really do have a hairophobia. Please don't rub it. Don't.
Continue.
Mr. Brote, when you increase the regrowth time, I always thought this meant you make faster the time at which the tree grows. Yes, Angie, like you said, at 1332, I think. If you increase the regrowth time, then it would take longer to regrow.
It depends on how your brain is thinking about it. If you're thinking about it
logically,
the amount of time is increasing that it takes to regrow, or the regrowth is happening.
Oh, there it is. Okay, I see. I think
it can go either way.
I guess so. You also say, I'm used to shooting. We live on the border of an army training area about 300 meters from a shooting range. Yeah, we've got the base right next to us. So yeah, there's always like...
big bad booms.
Yeah, big booms, our artillery and guns going off. But there's a distinct sound when a gun goes off on base versus when one goes off like somewhere in the neighborhood. I mean, it doesn't happen like right here. I mean, I guess it could. Lakewood, everything happens in Lakewood. Doesn't matter where you live. Okay, Tim Town, good job, guys. Thank you. Jim Bulletin. First, thanks for the comments on my comment. You're welcome. And I go with Mr. Brote. That is to make the reforesting faster. Then again, I am from the East, Quebec. Quebec? Thanks.
Quebec.
What do I know about foresting? I live in Montreal, and we only cut down dead or nearly dead trees, not live forests. Unless some developer wants to build multi-million-dollar condos, then all bets are off. Oh, that's so sad. Need to stop making people not needing houses.
Okay.
All right. Josh Bryant, for your information, there's a install removal tool for vinyl siding. Makes it easier and saves your fingertips. Really? There's a tool for that? That would be nice.
Well, I'm sure there...
there's
a tool for everything, but...
Yeah, to search down and hunt it for the small project we did, my hands will heal, maybe, eventually.
The tool would have been worth it. I have to listen to the winding.
Oh, wow! If you ever have to do it again, make a story pole or two, one in the middle, one by the door. Basically place 1x2s or whatever you have on the ground and mark every row of siding before removing it. Then you can easily remark a location of each row after repair and install them bottom up, and tool will pop in top row with existing siding. Next, maybe include a picture of your project, a few vlogs before you do it. I'm sure someone watching might be able to save you a headache. That's a good idea.
But that requires scheduling.
Oh.
This is kind of I gotta do it. I'm just gonna do it.
Yeah.
Those are good tips. Thank you.
Ben Massey, maybe that was the real life Mr. Gray, LOL. I can't remember. Awesome vlog, and we went on a 1.5 mile walk yesterday to the Dollar General. 3,877 steps. I was thinking of you all. Oh, thank you. Van Nile NSX, ouch, applying hand sanitizer will burn all those little nicks and cuts on Troy's hands. Yes, hand sanitizer and also just wearing gloves because the salt from your hand starts to get into it and then it starts to aggravate it.
Hand sanitizer really wakes you up to how you've abused your hands in the last day and a half.
Yeah, it does. You will find every cut on your hand. Ireland through my lens some more. Hey guys, glad you got the siding done on the house. Great job. Thanks. I'm glad we got it done too.
Me too.
There was a lot of cussing involved. Probably more than you've heard me say in a long time.
Yeah, I actually was thinking about that. You were very, very vocal.
Yeah. Oh, I was.
And you're usually not that vocal about stuff. You'll grunt and under your breath say stuff, but you were full out. I was to the point where I was like, I hope none of the kids are out there.
Yeah, it was not a fun time, but I got it done. We ended up on a little hike today. As I'm off Mondays, we came across an 800-year-old oak tree. Pretty cool. Ooh. That's awesome. It's beside a river, and the walkway and steps, etc., is made from plastic, but all recycled plastic. It looks like black timber will last through time, and when the river floods, it won't damage it. We were also in an old wood mill getting wool for Krista's Crafts. It's been there since the 18th century and in the family for 6 generations. One of only 2 working mills of its kind in Ireland. Oh my gosh, it's so amazing. Cool. Marie Winton, Angie's reactions to spiders is how I am with snakes. Eek! Nope, no thanks.
Oh, I'll save you from the snakes. You saved me from the spiders.
If you guys have the spiders and the snakes would eat the spiders.
Possibly. Unless the spiders are bigger than the snakes.
Doubt it.
Could be.
Tony Fredrickson, question. Do you like vinyl siding?
trying to keep a straight face. No.
That wasn't straight whatsoever.
I was trying to keep it straight. What was that? Did I look that derpy? Did I look as derpy as he does right now? Oh, Ida Dog 1000. I have the same type of siding. Here in Idaho, it gets brittle on the west side of the house because the sun gets it so hot. Yeah. Give me wood. Give me regular wood siding and I will be fine. I can cut it. I can put it back together. I can caulk it. You can screw to it. You don't have to worry about bending it and putting it back and just paint it and touch it up and you're done.
But you have to paint it like every couple seasons.
Yeah, that's fine.
Versus vinyl
Paint it
siding
whatever.
up and it's done.
I know, but you can paint it whatever color you want to. Vinyl siding, yes, we've looked into it. You can paint it, but you have to really prepare it because if you have old siding, the paint's not going to stick to it that well. And my eye itches. I think I got dirt in it from the Jeep.
Maybe you have Buffy hair.
I might have Buffy hair in my eye. Okay, guys. Happy haunting. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you guys tomorrow. Awesome progress on the ORV.
It has no name yet?
It still doesn't have a name. I just call it the Jeep.
The Jeep.
The Jeep. All right. Good night, guys.
Bye.